Hey guys, this is Jess aka Tomiko and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. I've had some issues with this game unfortunately, but it all seems sorted now. I can finally continue this and we can start on episode 3. I'm really excited to get started. I hope you guys enjoy this video.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
Got sense of that.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god! What is it?
It's Crane.
Yeah, it was Crane, sick man. I don't think Bigby's gonna react to that very well. I'll kill him.
I'll kill him. I'll rip him apart.
Crane? Ugh. God, you'd think you'd know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Not now.
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White.
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Go, go, go.
Bigby! Wait.
Why? Isn't time of the essence, you know?
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her.
Good point.
Just remember that.
It's a very good point. Right at the Buckingham Bridge. Let's go. Go, go, go.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. Not everyone said. Lily had many friends, but
Nothing to
Fables
see.
she was truly close to. If you're
Nothing to
here,
see.
then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
Why are there no subtitles? Those are clearly
I won't
not now.
offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well.
Oh,
And it will, in time, equal in strength to our mourning
I'll
for
miss
loss.
worrying about you.
And it is in
I'll
that
miss our
spirit that I'd like
fights.
to talk about
I'll miss you.
what you've all been so
Holly.
grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient.
Now you will
rash
never
and
die
thoughtful.
from indifference.
Well, she carried a
Lead
torch for the
tedious
old
life.
ways, for
Goodbye,
tradition,
sweetheart.
for
Thanks for
pageantry.
everything.
And
Vivian.
most of all, it seems how
Well,
Lily
sweet
loved,
as well.
dearly loved her
What does this
friends
say?
and family. She
You were a
loved being
big,
around
bright,
them.
shining
in good
star
times
in
and
this
bad.
shithole
I never
of a
met
town.
Lily, but
And I
from
miss you
what
already.
I've been told,
Gren.
I know in my heart that she would have
Yes,
liked to be
lovely
here
as
tonight.
always, Gren.
And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
It's just a portal. Think we're done? Anything else? Lawrence. Oh,
Bigby,
Lawrence!
is everything okay?
No, I want to talk to Lawrence.
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Charming.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
What did I do?
Look, Holly, I'm not here to start trouble.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here?
Whoa, what?
After you lie and say you'll check first?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Still want to talk to Lawrence first.
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help.
He does.
And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here.
Very.
But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Really, really.
Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it,
True.
I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Of course.
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Still want to talk to Lawrence. Didn't know
This
that
better
was
be
an option.
wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Crane murdered Lily.
What?
I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room
Didn't know
there,
if that was the
and he's
best
been
option.
taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. The bed was covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God.
Yeah, I'm not going to show
Look,
the picture.
let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Agreed.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
Actually,
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
it won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
Again, not sure if that was the best option, but we'll see.
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl.
Oh,
you know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see,
How
we
did it
have
know
an
that
interest
already?
in that particular boy.
Seriously?
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just
No,
take a
thank you.
little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
You have 3 seconds to fuck off before this goes to a place you don't want it to.
Oh, I don't have my stopwatch on me.
I really do not have patience for
So
these
what's
two.
it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to yours?
No.
Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me.
It's not
Always
supposed to
wanting
be.
to do things the fun way.
Ladies,
Hey.
gentlemen, invertebrates, please,
Invertebrates.
rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
He says with a
What's
shotgun in his
happening?
hand.
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Beats
Never
me.
you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
No,
Settle
he's
down,
getting
settle down now.
I'm not making any deal with you. So just get the fuck out of here and leave these people alone.
angry. Exactly.
Nah.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Dude, it wasn't me.
Ollie?
It was not me.
Motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Polly, don't move!
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, wrong words, wrong words, wrong words. Oh gosh, me.
I got it, damn.
Gosh, I was pressing the left and the right. Oh, great. Oh, Bigby. I didn't fail any of them at least. That was pretty bad, but I didn't fail any of them. She's fine. They're fine. And we have the opening credits. I'm going to skip this. I'm pretty sure they're the same. So I'll catch you guys on the other side. Episode 3, A Crooked Mile. Oh, of course. Crane broke the mirror at the end of the last...
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
He's Bigby, he doesn't take it easy.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Told you
The
that,
Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Doctor?
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He doesn't really seem like a killer type.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar.
Exactly.
And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Aww.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't really
Time
get to send
heals
off
everything eventually.
Lily properly, does she?
At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
Who said that?
Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Totally regret that answer. You just said no.
Guys, we have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just
The
saying,
traditional way.
waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
Not helpful.
We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Oh, poor Buffkin. Seemed to be upset about that.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Go on.
I saw him jump on the telephone before he left.
Right.
He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
Interesting.
Witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, alright?
Why would you think it is?
You mean it?
Oh,
Yeah.
bless him.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
Asking
You do
him why
that.
didn't he stop him just seems a bit, I don't know, aggressive. Okay, let's look at his desk. Oh, there's the key.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
No, I think
I
that's
keep
enough.
thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have.
No, you couldn't have.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Yeah, hindsight's such a... it's a good and a bad thing. Right, Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why the farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Wayland Smith. Who's Wayland Smith? Doesn't really sound important. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment and Pinocchio said his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross and I really like it if you fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Again, not really relevant. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 2004. It's falling off the effing walls, please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is and it's already been waiting for days, not to mention you already promised you send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your...
Did Crane ever do any work?
No, not
Only
at all.
when Cole was around.
I'm worried this is going to progress the story. I'm going to talk to Snow first. Oh.
Buffkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Keep looking.
Yes, ma'am. Talk again?
Did you look through that stuff yet?
No. I was getting to it. Just want to make sure I got everything before I progress the story. I like that little nod. Looks so pleased with himself there.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The ring hole.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
You're always hungover or drunk.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Oh,
Bluebeard,
gosh.
this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called
I
me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, Can we find the dull pervert or not?
Bluebeard, get the hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Why, Buffkin?
AM or PM?
AM.
Oh,
Listen,
Buffkin.
Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
You're not needed here.
Just ignore him.
Ignore me?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office.
Well, what do
Who
you think
elected
will
you
do
to
good
make these
for the writer?
decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Ugh.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway,
No,
so...
chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
Why
You
does
just
he wanna
can't go up there
find
alone,
him so
all right?
badly?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Oh my
Or
gosh,
the
arguing about
sniveling
this is
weasel
not going to do
chickened out.
anything.
Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look,
Can you
this is
imagine?
how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
He's completely up to something. Why does he want to find Crane so badly?
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Objective, find the witch.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
And I'm gonna leave the video there on another cliffhanger with these decisions. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe. Do not forget that notification bell so you don't miss a thing, and you will see my decision in the next video. I'll catch you there. See ya.